You don't have to buy dumb stuff to lose money. Most people are bleeding cash just by doing nothing. Not because they're reckless, not because they're blowing every paycheck on luxury bags or crypto coins with cartoon animals on them, but because money has a sneaky way of disappearing while you're standing still. No alarms, no overdraft warnings, no flashy bank notifications, just slow, silent losses that build up in the background while you're scrolling, gaming, or telling yourself, "I'll figure it out later." And the wild part is, this happens to everyone, whether you're making minimum wage or six figures. It's not about how much you earn, it's about what you let slip away without even realizing it. So in this video, we're breaking down how doing nothing is costing you money, and more importantly, how to fix it with simple, low-effort changes. Let's get into it. First off, leaving your money in a basic savings account might feel responsible. You're not spending it, you're not risking it, you're playing it safe. But here's the problem. Most standard savings accounts give you around 0.01% to 0.5% interest. Inflation? That's around 3% a year, sometimes more. That means your money isn't just sitting there, it's slowly shrinking, like putting $1,000 in a jar, and every year, someone quietly takes $30 out while you sleep. Not all at once, just $1 here, $1 there, until one day it's worth way less than you remember. This is why saving doesn't always mean protecting. If your money isn't growing at least as fast as prices are rising, you're actually losing purchasing power, even if the number in your account stays the same. So what can you do? Look into high-yield savings accounts. They're not magical, but they usually offer interest rates that at least try to keep up with inflation. For U.S. residents, a strong candidate is Axos Bank, with rates up to 4.6% if you qualify. And globally, HSBC Expat offers solid savings options in USD, EUR, or GBP, assuming you meet their eligibility terms. And if you don't need the money soon, consider moving a portion into something that actually grows. A lot of people say they'll start investing when they have more money, or when the market looks better, or when they feel like they actually know what they're doing. But here's the catch. The longer you wait, the more it costs you, not just in missed profits, but in lost time. And when it comes to investing, time is what does most of the heavy lifting. Let's keep it simple. If you invest $50 a month starting at age 20, by the time you're 60, you could have around $150,000, assuming just a 7% annual return. But if you start at 30 instead of 20, you'd only have about $76,000. Same monthly amount, same return, just started 10 years later. That's nearly half as much, all because you waited. This is what people mean when they say compound interest is powerful. It rewards the early, not the rich. Even small amounts invested early can grow into something meaningful over time. And no, you don't need to be a Wall Street genius to get started. You can use index funds, robo-advisors, or even investment apps that round up your spare change. The key is to just start and let time do the rest. There's one kind of money that almost everyone loves: free money. But the truth is, a lot of people are leaving free money on the table without even realizing it. Take employer 401k matches. If your job offers to match a percentage of what you contribute to retirement, and you don't take it, you're literally saying nah to free cash. That's money you earned but never collected. Or how about tax credits? If you're a student, you might be eligible for education-related deductions or even refundable credits. But if you've never looked into it, or just assumed you didn't qualify, that money disappears. Same thing with cashback apps. You buy something you were already planning to get, and you get money back. But only if you activate it. And most people don't. Then there are bank bonuses. Stuff like, deposit $500, keep it there for 60 days, and we'll give you $100. You'd be surprised how many people scroll past that thinking it's fake. Or referral programs, where you get money for sharing a product or service with a friend. Not shady crypto scams. I'm talking about legit stuff like PayPal, Venmo, and even food delivery apps. Even your regular expenses could be doing more. If you're using a debit card for everything, you might be missing out on rewards that come with using a credit card responsibly. Like cashback on groceries, gas, or subscriptions you're already paying for. It all comes down to this. If someone offered you money to do something you were already doing, would you say no? That's what happens every time you skip a match, ignore a discount, or never activate a reward. No, none of this makes you rich overnight. But over time, it's the easiest money you'll ever earn. And most of us are ignoring it. Here's one of the easiest ways to quietly lose money. Let your debt just sit there. Whether it's credit cards, student loans, or buy now, pay later stuff, ignoring it doesn't make it go away. In fact, it does the opposite. Interest is the price you pay for doing nothing, and the longer you wait, the more it stacks. Let's say you have a $1,000 credit card balance with a 20% interest rate. If you only make the minimum payment, it could take you years to pay it off, and you might end up paying nearly double what you borrowed. This is how banks make money. Not by tricking you, but by counting on you doing nothing. And if you want to see exactly how they do that, we've got a full video on it too. And it's not just credit cards. Some people delay student loan payments thinking they're being smart. But that interest? It often keeps growing in the background. Even if it's not due now, you'll feel it later. Here's the thing, you don't need to wipe out your debt overnight, but you do need to face it. You can ask your bank for a lower interest rate, make small extra payments, even if it's just $20 more per month, or look into refinancing or consolidation options if you qualify. Because sitting still? That's the most expensive option. So we've covered a few ways your money can quietly disappear just by standing still. Whether it's inflation, missed investments, ignored rewards, or debt stacking up, the point isn't to panic, it's to notice. Because once you see the leaks, you can start plugging them. But here's something else to think about. Beyond just protecting what you have, you can also start bringing in more. Whether you're in your 20s, 30s, or still in school, side hustles are one of the best ways to shift your situation. And no, you don't need to be famous or start a company to do it. You just need to know what actually works in 2025. And that's what we're covering in the next video. If you're done just saving and ready to start stacking, stick around.